Hello and welcome, PocketWatch here, and it's all time for another episode of EO. Let's continue our journey. Bio, and yeah, I don't have much to add. I let myself talk a lot last time, so I will just answer like on video one question that there was for me in the comments last time. If I think that the girl that fall down behind the bus basically is real or not. To keep it short, for now I will go with my first theory that I had in this game, that we had some kind of operation like Hinata and we have like some cybernetics in head and someone is messing up with us. So I would assume she's not real. Okay, so for now I will say she's not real and someone's making us see things. Maybe like make us unconscious for a little bit and made us see like events that are not there. Similar like we tried to get to the bus and suddenly our friend was Sakuya was before us suddenly, right? Like we blacked out there for a second. So I think that's the case, at least for now. So yeah, let's just continue and see how the story will continue. Hopefully I will progress more of the story today. The city is full of people chatting and having happy conversations among themselves. I wonder what everyone else is thinking. There's no way for people to know the worries of strangers. How would you look into someone's brain? Is there more to it than a lump of pink and grey nerve cells? Are there really souls embedded in there? In the first place, even I don't know what the inside my head looks like. Well, probably for the best. I know myself. What do I want to do? I have no goals. I just aimlessly go to school. Okay. So he's like figuring out his life, basically. So typical teenager, I guess. As if to wash that away, nightmares swoop down on me every night, leaving me living in fear. Is that my way of living? Is that the life I've chosen for myself? It feels like it is, yet it feels like it isn't at the same time. That's why I don't know myself. That moment, I hear email, ringtone. I've got a bad feeling about this. Okay. You have 100 minutes of email. The title is Oni-chan. Okay, once again. So, how important is this message? As expected, the sender's email address is... I forgot her name. That the name that was like last time, that I said like it's probably his sister or something. Like the dead one, right? Mutsuki, yeah. Oh, Mutsuki. Yeah, I assume like it's his sister because he knows this person and stuff. And she's dead. That's what I think. So yeah. Anyway. A jet black sports car suddenly appears before my eyes. In a panic, I fall flat on the ground. The rear wheel drift, losing their traction on the ground, and the car's black frame approaches. I instinctively cover my face with my hands. Nothing happened. I timidly lower my hands to see... Oh, hi? White hair? Who the fuck are you? A mere 10 centimeters away from me is the streamlined body of the car I've only seen on TV. Is a Diabolos, a car whose name means devil in Latin. Falsely accused, devil supercar equipped with the ghoul wing doors. Okay, so the ones that goes up, I guess. Aircraft wings, shaped like seagull wings. Okay. Upwards. They are particularly popular in expensive high-performance sport cars. Okay, sure. The door springs upwards. It's just this one. Yeah, okay. Hi? I see long-haired and familiar handsome man. I thought that's a girl. Because of the hair. And the hand just like blocking the chest. Okay. Who the hell are you? Do I know you? Should I know you? His lips are inhumanly thin. He removes his sunglasses and looks toward me with a glare that feels like it could pierce through anything. I felt shivers up my spine. The cold sweat begins to run down my forehead. I feel like a frog being glared at by the snake. I can't move to say nothing, less of taking my eyes off him. Just then... Okay, I mean, you just parked next to me and glaring at me, so... The man takes his hands off the steering wheel and says this, rubbing the area around his left wrist with his right hand that's wrapped in the white leather gloves. Okay. Sure, whatever you say. I mean, maybe. Did we just like... Yeah, we probably were like thinking and just like went on the road. Without thinking, I think. Yeah, he was like walking distracted by the email. Yeah, okay. Makes sense.
Hi.
Man presses down all over his left tendons with his right thumb. Every time he does, his left finger stretches out and bent. Why does this movement seem so inhuman? That's weird, yeah. He glares at me once. Well, better to not look at our phone anymore. That's not a warning, it's a declaration. Right now, every single cell in my body is absorbing the killing air that he's giving it off. In that it's not all strength is my body. That was weird interaction. Some random guy just almost ran us over and declared that next time he's not going to stop. Okay then. I'm frozen like a deer in the headlights. Even so, my shoulders are trembling like crazy. For a while I can't even breathe. Okay. The words Yayoi-sensei said replay my mind. Could it have been due to the period of the full moon or the eclipse? So that's why you think like this guy been like giving this declaration there? Maybe? Where humans become brutal and incidents happen. My trembling fingers had pressed the button on the cell phone that I'm firmly grasping. On the screen is... Are you there? I'm here. Huh. Okay. Weird. Where is my soul? Ah, interesting chapter. Every day the sun rises in the eastern horizon and sets in the west. Even though the heliocentric theory has dominated in these modern times, our minds still operate according to the Ptolemaic theory from the hunter-gatherer times. I have no idea what's the Ptolemaic theory. Anyone knows? There is no wiki for this. Surprisingly. My body, my desires, and my unconscious, they're all thinking different things than my actual consciousness. I'm locked up in this fleshy prison known as my body. I can't run away from it. Also, judging by like a thematic of this game, and like what I think, like we have like cybernetics in head and stuff, and we I mean like this whole like talk right now about souls and if there's soul in the body or like whatever, right? And this message in the phone said, "Where are you? I am here." I wonder if it's possible that like his like dead sister, because like his mother and presumably sister is dead, I think. We still didn't get like official like statement on this, but so far it looks like that. What if she like actually got like copied into like a cyber net or something, you know, and she exists as like electric impulses or something, and she found him? and like messaging him basically, you know. So she's saying like, where are you? I can see you, because like she can see him from the phone, from the net. I am here, like I'm on your phone, I'm in the net, basically. Something like that. That will be my theory for now about what the phone call is about, the emails. Because the thematic of this game seems like fits for this. Don't know how that would work and stuff, but we're seeing weird stuff around, so who knows. They're all thinking different things than my actual consciousness. I'm locked up in this fleshy prison, yeah, as my body, and I can't run away from it. Where's my soul? In my heart that will continue beating until my death? In my cerebellum that's connected to sensory cell neurons? Yeah, see, like this whole conversation make me feel like this might be the case about the phone call. I mean the phone email. Either way, they're nothing more than lumps of meat. Even when I place my hand on my face like this, it feels like I'm wearing a thick glove and I'm trying to search for the face that lies behind my mask. Where is my real self? Is that why she shut out the other world? Oh. Was there a special way of seeking her real self? I assume he's talking about his mother or his sister. Because who else, right? So one of them wanted to like get out of the prison of flesh. That reminds me of Beatrice. I mean, she didn't want that to leave the prison of flesh, but happened anyway. Anyone know what I'm talking about? Is one's real self actually there? My gaze shifts from the empty living room to the door to her room, even though I know she's in neither place. Yeah, okay. No one knocks on the door, and there's no way anyone will come out. That's why I... Who is it? A time like this? No, what time is it now? As I shield my eyes from the brightness before me, I head for the phone. If it were my cell phone, then I wouldn't have to do this.
Hi.
Okay. Hi. I love how they do this. This is awesome. That they make phone calls with like this like little glitchy like monitors and stuff. It kind of reminds me of like Metal Gear Solid series, if you know the game. And how they're having like the conversations with this.
なんだ、昨夜か。
もう、なんだとはご挨拶ね。一体誰からだと思ったのかしら？
そりゃ誰って。
Okay. Who indeed? Dad? No, Dad said he would be late. He wouldn't call me. Even if he did, he knows perfectly well that all that would do is to put me in the bad mood. If that's the case.
まあ、いいわ。
何が？
だって、あの後早退しちゃったんでしょ？
Okay.
そのことか。大丈夫だよ。
Am I okay in regards to what or whom? Even I don't know. I'm okay. I'm probably just saying it to convince
授業
myself.
の進度なら出なくてもわかるから。
え？でも私一生懸命ノート取ったんだよ。
Come to think of it, I do think I came up with that excuse when I ran away from
今か
Sakuya.
らそっち行こうか？
必要ない。メールで転送してくれ。
でもだって直接説明した方が分かりやすいこともあるし。
Yeah, probably.
ちゃんとノート取ってくれたんだったら説明されなくてもわかるよ。
Sure, whatever you say.
じゃあ、そう。
待ってよ。
まだ何か？
何かっていうか、その。
Yeah. She likes you.
心配で。
だから授業の件は。
そうじゃなくて、ひなたのことが心配な。
僕の？
だから早退しちゃったから健康とかほらいろいろ。
あ
あ。I hold back the words, none of your concern. But I don't know how else I should answer. Why does Sakuya meddle my affairs so much?
あのさ、何か困ったことがあったり、
Yeah.
悩んでることがあったら気軽に相談してね。
あ。
What does Sakuya even know about what's going on in my head? In the first place, people can't look into other people's
一
minds.
人で抱え込まないでね。私たち幼馴染なんだよ。内緒事は嫌だよ。
And you want to be even something more than childhood friends, I think. I wonder if like we're going to have some like actually like romantic roads, basically. Like we can choose like with who like the protagonist will end up with or something. So you're saying that there's not a single secret you're hiding from me? Hey, if there's any childhood friends of the opposite sex at our age who don't keep secrets from each other, then I would like to see them. Yeah. But I answer with this. I'm not worried about anything, I don't seek anything, and I don't desire anything. So basically you're empty. You feel empty. From now on, that's how it will always be for me. Up to the mercy of the world.
そう。
I don't want to know Sakuya's secrets. I don't have time to be thinking about other people's affairs. There's a lot of things I have to do as it is. And I got to know Sakuya's secret, actually. But the Sakuya from the right. That's one of the recent episodes.
じゃあ
That was quite a plot twist. Kinda figured that plot twist out before it happened. But on the other hand, I did not expect that to happen. Yeah, I was like maybe 40-60 correct. I don't know. But what are these things that I must do? Sitting like this in the darkness, running away and contemplating? Continuing to search for answers that will never come?
わかった。じゃあメールで送っとくね。明日また元気に会おうね。
明日
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Divided by zero, a singularity in math, whose answer will never appear for eternity. That's why people decide to accept things whose answer will never appear. So why do troublesome things happen? Singularity. Truly refers to the point, that curved line or curved surface that lacks, for example, the North Pole, so pole latitude is 90 degrees, however, since latitude lines. The location of the laws of physics can be applied. Okay. I remember that last part. Also, singular points in cosmology are points in space material that have fallen into black holes to reach infinite density. The circumstances of those singularities cannot be understood with the current physics. This is basically this era. According to the physicist Stephen Hawking's, singularities in space function as the regular points of space-time with imaginary time, and time is viewed as a complex plane with imaginary number of predicted general numbers. Okay. So that's basically the era, yeah. There are situations that you can't undo. You can't cry over spilled milk. Accepting that is the way of life for people who have been left behind. This room is my world. Rather a place where I can feel a sense of reality. Though there is... Oh, this is actually first time we have like his sprite on screen, which is also like, I mean, like outside of the CG, like you know, like background, right? This is actually surprising, having like main character CG on screen. Like usually you are in point of view of the character, so you don't see the character that you are playing. Maybe sometimes on like, you know, on the CGs in the background, or maybe like miniature like head or something in the corner, like you know, like in Rewrite, for example. Like it happens sometimes. But you usually never have like full body CG. Actually, wait. Never mind. I'm just like talking about like recent novels I've played, I guess. Because now when I think about this, I've played others and the CG of like body was there. Actually, not that many. Yeah, okay, Muramasa, that was like normal occurrence. And Umineko is special case. DS Ira... DS Ira had the Ren on screen? On CG, on... as a sprite? I don't think so. Anyway, too much to think. Anyway, that's not as common as you think. A long cactus that just sits there, it bears its loneliness, not needing much watering. No, the cactus doesn't even need to bear it. It doesn't feel loneliness. Even though it's in this room, why does it cover its body in the armor of sharp thorns? To protect itself from someone? What do you hope to gain by having that form? Don't all flowers want to bloom? When I'm with plants, I start to wax philosophical. Yeah, I see that. Are you feeling like a cactus? When I become self-aware of that, I instantly become depressed. He's like me, like literally Hinata is me. The world is once again beginning to be shrouded in fake-looking mist. I walked over to my bedside and trying to open the window. I gazed out the window and quietly surveyed the city. Every house that has people in it, lights on in the rooms they're in. They look like flames in the darkness, and when I look up, I see the nearly full moon in the sky. If I reach my hand, will it reach it? I reach up as high as I can and try to grasp it. Of course, the only thing I grasp is air. Under the moonlight, I continue to stare at the moon without any clue as to when I will stop. At the very least, I can say this act is something I want to do. I search the moon for the moon in my dreams. I search for the moon in my dreams. The red moon. Okay. Also, like, taking your hand like towards the sky, towards skies and stuff, that reminds me of Mayushi desu. Wait, where are you going? Wait, what is happening? Cannot catch. We just left the room? We just running out? Wait, why suddenly this is happening? What? Why are you staying quiet? Why won't you say anything? There's something I have to talk to you about. There's something I have to tell you. So stop moving. What? If you can hear my voice, then I want you to listen to me. Okay, this supports like idea of like someone entering someone else's consciousness and cannot speak to them or something. Okay, who the fuck are we? Who is this? Like, which perspective are we in now? What is happening? I'm confused. Even though these words still can't come out of my mouth even now, I'm always screaming them in my heart. This time I will definitely convert these feelings into words, so... Okay, maybe he's just like talking to himself, like thinking to himself. Why can't I catch her? Why are my legs always so slow? There should be more than fast enough to catch up with her. So why? Okay, what? When I look up I see... Jesus. Can't catch up. This is so bizarre, I love this series. Another dream. He tried to catch up with someone, so I think like his whole like road is going to be about his sister. Sound matters this. Okay. Even though I know that voice is coming out of my own throat, I needed a little time to realize that. Just what the hell is going on? What's a dream? What's a fact? What's a fiction? What's real? The distinction between them is starting to become vaguer and vaguer. My cell phone rests at my bedside. The words on display are... One unread email. Oni-chan? My hands are trembling. I stare at the display for a little while. If I open that email, I will never be able to return to reality. That's what it feels like. At any rate, it's just some spam. If anything that's capable of making me unable to put my worries at ease, then I can't live in this new era. Get a hold of yourself, Aoi Hinata. The title of this is Hey Oni-chan.
なかなか手の込んだスパムじゃないか。
Yeah. The name of the sender is Motsuki. Yeah, again. This is the third email they've sent me. She's dead. I was right. And this is like official confirmation. So there's no way I'd get any emails from her. And you're like 90% your sister. Like you are like in the same house, you're looking at her door. Like actually 100%. I would just block this address. Email has been deleted. Would you like to block this address?
もちろんこうどうだ参ったか。
Okay. I wonder what will
これ
happen.
でもうお前に悩まされたりし、もうこれで永遠に。
The instant I say that, I'll never see her again for all eternity. Never for all eternity. I will never see her again. What?
これは
We just woke up again? Is this Inception? What is this? We just woke up inside the dream? Oh my god, how deep we are. So, we just woke up from nightmare, and now we woke up from another dream. So this is third iteration. Okay. Okay, Hinata's going crazy. There's limit to everything. Didn't I wake up earlier? And then I deleted that email.
やっぱり夢だったか。
I wiped the sweat on my forehead off with back on my hand. When I tried to begin changing my clothes, I realized something unpleasant. Since I deleted that email, there's no way that can be right. Was that a dream or reality? Investigating that would be simple. All I have to do is check my blocked address list, that's all. That's why I... Okay, cluster 2, whatever that means. Road A, yeah, we are on the road A, cluster 2.
今日もちゃんと来たね。感心感心。
Rabbit's wish. Okay. This is so bizarre. I don't think that's common to wake up inside a dream from the dream. This is so insane. Actually. He didn't show us if the email is blocked though. I would assume it's not blocked because like it happened inside the dream. But yeah, if he just woke up, then the number should not be blocked basically, if that was actually a dream. Unless that was like reality, we fall unconscious for the whole day and woke up like the next day or something. But it doesn't make sense because like Sakuya is not worried and we're just going to school normally. So yeah. Unless we block the number, fall unconscious, and woke up again. Maybe something like that? Anyway.
サクヤ。
Haven't I seen this scene before? I mean... Isn't this a replay of what happened yesterday morning? I mean, that's probably how you normally meet, right? Or this is exactly the same? Huh? If I recall correctly, then right after this, she tagged me in my ear.
やっぱり具合悪そうだね。
いや、
Yeah.
多分。
This is just normal conversation. This is not... Hinata's just going like... crazy. He's just like assuming like everything is... like repeating itself or something. He's getting weird. I mean, he's kind of paranoid. from like nightmares and like double wake up thing and stuff. So yeah, but it seems like it was just a groundless fear of mine. When I look at my cell phone, the display says it's April 27, so in other words, a day has passed since then. Well, that's obvious. Yeah, okay, makes sense.
ちゃんとご飯食べたの？
Now that I think about it, I can't remember if I ate anything after yesterday's breakfast. Well, you've been in a lot of stress, so I don't blame you. And also you, like, I assume lost in consciousness a lot of times recently.
まさか食べてないんじゃないでしょ。
そんな怒ることじゃないだろ。
I should feel at least slightly ditzy. Nonetheless, it's a fact that I don't have any appetite whatsoever. What's going on with my body?
そんな。だったらひなたのお父さんは何をしてたの？
Your body is stressed and depressed, basically. That's what's happening. When you're stressed, you don't really want to eat. So I would say, like, yeah, might be weird. Like, you may be in concerns, but at the same time, it's just natural, I guess. But anyway, we'll see. There's, like, still something going on around Hinata. 100%. Mm.
そういえば帰ってきた形跡がなかった。
Yeah, he said he's going to be late, but he never came back home, right? Last night.
なんですって？
なんだよいきなり大声なんか出したりして。
だってそれは。
あ、
Because my head feels kinda fully today, I didn't check the information display column. Even though I was clear-handed yesterday, I feel extremely stupid today.
まあ話は後々。早く乗った乗った。
うん。
Okay? It isn't as crowded today as it was yesterday. When I check the time, I see it's on time today. And even though I live the same way every day, that detail has changed.
はい。
Okay. So it's always not on time? I felt like it was last time, like, late because of, like, you know, power shortage because of the full moon and, like, network errors and stuff. But seems like this bus always is not on time. But today it is. Okay.
これは
Sakuya suddenly opens her box and produces a bento box. It's crammed with eggs, spinach, fried seafood, octopus-shaped winners, and various multicolored garnishments. We got a bento from Sakuya.
食べちゃいなさい。バスが着くまでに。
でもこれ昨夜の昼ご。
昼は一緒に学食に行くの。
でも。
Yeah, okay.
体は正直よの。
We got the oh-ho-ho. Let's go.
そんな悪代官みたいな。
ほら、よだれよだ。
自分でできるよ。
Although I say this, I realize that I don't have the persuasive power I had yesterday. Today is also sunny. The spring winds begins to flow as if it blows away all my depression. It blows everything away with it, leaving only me. Yeah, good. Like, Hinata is literally me, like, being depressed, like, the whole, like, day or something, like, night, morning, and then, like, for some time it's like, yeah, happy, and then, god fucking damn it, I'm depressed again.
でもさ。
何？
お互い家に片親しかいないと大変だよねって思って。
We both have only one parent at home. Oh, okay. Some, a little bit of, like, characterization for Sakuya here.
父さんはうちにはほとんどいない。
まあそうなんだけどね。
For the first time I met her, Sakuya had no mother or siblings, so she's like you. Okay. At the very least, none that I've seen. The only family I know she has is her stony-faced, nearly inhuman-looking father. Wow. Sakuya home situation is almost the same as mine is now. She's alone, even when she comes home. Has Sakuya always been under this impression ever since she was a child?
でも私にはナナがいるから。
Who is Nana? Your pet or something?
誰？
ナナよ、ナナ。もう忘れちゃったの？
Apparently yes.
ああ、ナナね。ナナちゃんね。
You just like playing. You don't remember Nana at all. Also the ties, god damn it. To be honest, I don't remember anything. Well, to be honest, the name is resonating to something in the corners of my mind. I can't remember anything, just... what was it?
いいわ。たとえひなたが忘れたって、私は一生忘れないから。
Okay.
一生か。
That feels both like such a long and short time simultaneously. What she said just now makes it seem like I gave Sakuya something. But with my mind as foggy as it is today, I can figure it out for the life of me. Okay, so... some kind of plushie? That's... she called Nana? What?
あの子とも一緒にね。
あのことって？
ここにいるニブチンさんはどうせ何にも覚えてない。
Okay, tell me.
面目ない。どうした？
本当に具合悪いみたいね。
だからどうして？
だっていつもだったらもう少し噛みついてくるのに。ありゃいな。
If I started her, it's obvious she would just complain about it. Geez, one heart are way too difficult. Now that I think about it, it feels like she's worried about this kind of stuff in the past as well.
思い出した？どうして同じなの？
Okay, backstory.
ナナは一人しかいないんだもん。
One Nana, okay, so we have like duplicate?
あの子と一緒じゃ嫌なんだもん。
So one toy got destroyed and Hinata found her the same kind of toy? And called it the same or something? Interesting. And we have headache because of this. Why? Huh.
ひなた？ひなた？
Everything in this game is like pointing out about like copying something or someone. Like with Nana as well. Like we can assume that first Nana was like a toy or something, like a plushie maybe that she had. It got destroyed somehow. Maybe I don't know, it would have been torn by dogs or something. Who knows? And Hinata brought another Nana, right? That looks the same. And she's like, this is Nana, but it's not Nana. You know, like, it's the same, but it's not the same. So it's like a copy, but it's not the original one. Everything is like pointing like in these directions. In general, like overall theme of this story. I wonder if this is going to be the case for like every road, or it's just a case for like this specific like case with Hinata. I remembered. Nana was the name of Sakuya's rabbit. Oh, okay. So it was actually a rabbit. That's something that's also connected to her. To your sister, huh? So, your sister... Yeah, you had a nightmare with rabbit having your face and laughing. Yeah, that was creepy. Okay, we need more info about rabbits.
今からでも学校休む？
体調のせいじゃない。
I barely managed to say this.
昨夜が僕にいらないことを思い出させるから。
Interesting.
そうだった。
Yeah, trying to block off the memory.
昨夜。
Feeling of guilt pierces me through the heart. Sakuya done nothing wrong, even so I blamed it on her. I really am the most pathetic excuse there is for a man and a human being. Okay.
昨日の話だけどさ。
Just a surprise meeting, okay.
何が？ほら、月食の事件の犯人。ただのマシントラブルちゃうの。いや、それがさ、受験に失敗してむしゃくしゃしている浪人生が腹いせにやったらしい。
Huh? How would student... What?
お前昨日うちの生徒がやったって言うてへんけ
そんな昔のことは覚えちゃいないね。
よかったじゃあその件はそういうことで
返せよ、500。
Those two guys are the same as ever. I turn away from them.
ねえねえ、さくちゃんとこにも 来た？来たって？これこれ。ああ、これこれ。やっぱ来てたのね。
これ。
よくないよ。なんだか気味が悪い。なんだかロマンチックじゃない？君のいるところがどこだろうと、僕は必ず探す。
What are you looking at?
みたいな。
Why so different opinions? What is this? Huh? What are you talking about?
緑、あんた脚色しすぎでしょ。
Yeah.
でもこれってそういう意味だと思うよ。そうかもしれないけど、思い込みは良くないよ。ただのスパムかもしれないんですよ。
Okay. They got the spam as well.
URL 言ってみたけど。
Don't click random URLs in your like messages, please. Don't do this.
あんたそれうかつすぎ。
Exactly.
丈夫だったよ。ただのゲームの案内。
That's not fine. This game site can as well be a virus and malware and like God damn it.
でもあんたそういうスパムは
Exactly.
なんて押しちゃダメなんだからね。
Yeah. You would think like these people would be like more aware of like consequences of clicking random links if like cybernet is like so popular and it's like everywhere in their lives. Like they should be more aware of the dangers. How is that even possible?
気をつけるね。
Yeah, sure.
本当にもう。
And then your phone explodes. That email? That was mostly like an email sent to a large number of people. If that's the case, then it seems I was really overthinking it when I thought it was specifically targeting me. Wait, you got the... Hinata, you never said that one of these these emails that you had on your phone had an URL for the game, or like URL in general. We only saw text. You never said that there's some kind of message, like some kind of URL in it.
そういえば、
So you got it as well? Okay, back to Babylon.
早速行ってみましたか。
ちょうどタイミングよく招待メールが来てたからさ。
Invitation email, okay.
お前はほんま運がええな。なんせ昨日最終シナリオって噂されてるアッシュール、太陽の翼編が始まったんやからな。
So this MMO is not like you can just play it with invitation for it. Interesting. Yesterday Ramel's scenario began. Okay, Ashur. Guardian deity of the Assyrian Empire represented the bearded man drawing a bow in the center of the sun disk with wings. Never heard about this actually. His name shares the same etymology with the Assyrian Empire as well as the capital city Ashur. Assyrian kings ruled, conduit the god Ashur. Contact the empire the same time contact god. Contact the Assyrians. Contract with the empire was the same as a contract to the god. Okay. They believed that if they did not severely punish those who violated such contracts, they themselves would be punished by God. Thus wars with Assyria were taken to be crusaders. And Assyrians brutally murdered their enemies to the best of their ability. Okay. Do we correspond this somehow to the game Babylon? Or not?
んで、その
I'm overthinking stuff probably. So after that the revival scenario will probably come, okay.
まあ、そうなったらそうなったで嬉しいやんけ。
Okay.
結局お前って資本主義に踊らされてるのな。
って言うけどな。今回のシナリオやったらお前今まで伝説のベールに包まれてた熱心が降臨するって話やで。
Okay.
お前恥ずかしいからリアルな会話で熱心とか言うなよ。
Also, this is interesting that Babylon is supposed to be like based on like real life, right? It's like a little bit different because like people can like have like swords, guns as like weapon in general, right? On them. I remember that was said about the Babylon, like you can arm yourself. But we actually talking about some supernatural stuff going on. That doesn't sound like being well within the reality. The conversations and topics from yesterday linking together as they blend. I'd be lying if I'd said it wasn't my mind, but it doesn't concern me. I don't like sticking my nose in places where it doesn't belong.
Hinata?
I feel like I heard a voice calling out to me from behind, but I paid no heed. Yeah, Sakuya. For now I decided to try heading to the infantry. It would be nice if Yaoi-sensei is actually there this time. Huh? Hi? Oh, wait, you are the one that fall down behind the bus? Or you are someone else? Who are you? Are you the one that fall behind the bus? You're real? White. That's important detail. Don't question me what I just... what color of what that was. When I open my eyes, I see the girl in front of me. She's cute. So she's actually real? We actually physically bumped on her. So I was wrong? The sort of textbooks and the like that she was carrying have scattered all over the floor. She's fallen quite splendidly yet again. Yet again. So yeah. Oh no, splendidly yet again. Yeah, okay, never mind. She just been getting into accident after incident since yesterday. Was this accident now yet another case of bad luck for her? Okay, yeah, so this is the one that fall behind the bus. Also, the neckties that she's having are not red; they're like little bleak. I mentioned that in like second episode, I think, like why some of them have like red color neckties and some of them have like these like bleak neckties. This is like some distinguish thing that I think is not just decorative. I think there's something going on with these colors. Those random thoughts flow through my head. Okay, best girl probably. I'm instantly stunned by her behavior. Wow. Yeah, best girl. Does this girl even understand what she's saying right now? Wow. Okay. So she's like, give me a hand. Like, get me up. Wow. The hand? What does she mean? Huh? Wait, is she saying... I love Hinata. Oh my god, I love this too. This is awesome. Wow. Happy go. I pull the girl up, pick up her books and reluctantly hand them over. Okay. Why the orange color neckties though? Everyone... Is this like determined by class or something? Like everyone in the class where Hinata is are with the red neckties, but like other classes have different colors, so like maybe she's in different class, so her neckties are orange. Just like... Actually, wait. I mean... Midori is in our class and she has like this like... orange neckties, but Sakura have red ones. I think the neckties mystery is going with me like forever. Somehow I don't believe this is going to be explained and it's going to bother me forever. I have a feeling like this. Is there a meaning in the color of the necktie.
今度から気をつけなさいね。まったくもう。
The girl leaves while mumbling and grumbling herself. Oh bother, not the noisy girl. Huh? Come to think of it, I feel like I've seen this girl somewhere before. You even said this. What do you mean? Look at that. Here. She's been getting into accident after accident since yesterday. See? Hinata remembers her. And now he's like questioning this, like I feel like I seen her. Yeah, this like Hinata's like losing his like short memory or something. This is weird. Where was it again?
なあそうだ
Just a girl. I mean, both are true. Why we have both of these as answers? Huh? Okay, she's the girl that missed the bus. She's the girl that I saw in the front of the school. I would say this because I barely remember from the front of the school, and also she's been like for us. Actually, you know what? I thought like she doesn't exist when we were in the bus. So maybe the one that we saw in the bus was like illusion showed to us because we were asleep, according to Sakuya. But the one that we saw in the front of school was actually real. So she's real, but some of her iterations are fake. Like someone was like messing up with us and like show us fake images. I don't know if this is like any meaning in like picking or like any like either of these. But if I have to choose, I would say that she's the girl that I saw in the front of school. Because she feels real here. And I have a feeling like maybe this is the distinction here. The one in the front of school could be real, and this one was probably fake. That's my thought process. So she's the girl I saw in the front of the school. Yeah, I finally remembered. She's the girl who I saw in the front of the school. But what a meeting, even though it doesn't seem like we are very compatible people, it feels like we have some sort of bond. Why? That was weird. While thinking about these trivial things, my current destination comes into view. My heart calms down a little, for behind this door is the one person who understands my heart. Okay. This is Yaoi's room. Knock first, okay? Something secretive and fun. Okay. Always open for fun. There's a whiteboard attached to the infirmary's door. There's a pastel drawing on it that, how to put it? Well, to put it blunt, it sends shivers down my spine. Also, now when I think about this, I already picked the choice, but to give another thought, I don't think anyone else saw us bumping into this girl, actually, because we were in the corridor. What if, like, these illusions that we are getting shown can, like, affect us physically? And, like, we just, like, you know, like, our body just reacted to the illusion and, like, felt like we bumped into something, but it was actually fake. What if she's still fake? Maybe I should have chosen, actually, that's the girl that fall behind the bus. Maybe that should be the one I should pick. Well, I'm not going to go back and change that because this is my afterthought. But now I think about this, she still could be fake unless we see someone interacting with her together with us. I think it's safe to assume that our interactions are fake. You know? Also, my logic on like no one else interacted with this girl comes from Mineko. You know, you probably, if you watched or played Mineko, you probably know about what character I'm talking about and what Fury was that. But that was quite cool to find out. Well, to be blunt, it sends shivers down my spine.
おお、ひなたじゃないか。今日も元気か？
元気ならここに来るわけないじゃないですか。
それもそう。
Oh. Wait, what? What kind of drawing was there? I just realized. I should bring it up. Like, what do you mean? Like, there's like some kind of like weird thing on the whiteboard. Like, someone is like making a mess on your message. So I will bring that up.
それはそうと。あれ、わざと。
あれって何が？
いや、生徒を気色悪がらせてここに近づけないための前置けとか。
ひどい。弥生、せっかく頑張ったのに。
What the hell with this voice? Yeah, that's the voice that she uses for the secretary.
だから先生は普通にしててくださいよ。
そうか。難しいな。
Ah, just Hinata.
そういう問題じゃないでしょ。だいたい他の職員や学長からとか何も言われないんですか？
うん、何にも。
Okay. I see. Everyone else might have realized that even if they did say something, it would be pointless.
ほら、ひなた、
はい。
ぼーっと突っ立ってないで、早くここに来る。
は
昨日、
Okay.
君逃げたでしょ。数々のご恩がある先生の肩、揉んでくれないで。
Sure.
あ。いや、それは、
Wow.
その。
I was careless. Why was it that I couldn't remember that? I walked into a trap that was left right at my feet.
も
Wow.
う少しした。もう少し。
Wow.
そこそこ。いいわ。ひなた。
I cannot.
あのですね。
Stop moaning.
先生の声で感じちゃった。若いんだからもう。
からかわないでください。僕は真剣に困ってるんですから。
そういえば、何の用だっけ？
頭痛がするって言いましたよね。
ああ、
夜、眠れないんです。
Yeah, I have nightmares.
不眠症なのか？
正確に言うと、いつ眠っても悪夢ばかりで。
気にしすぎない方が。
Trauma.
人間が見る夢の過半数は悪夢だ。
Is that true? I don't think so. Maybe?
そうな
Are
んです。
there any statistics for that?
夢というのは、起きている間に受け取った情報を眠っている時に脳が整理する過程で起きる。
Yeah, that is actually true. Like, dreams are like a reconstruction of your thoughts, basically. Yeah. So for someone like Hinata who have like PTSD from the past, like his sister and mother probably dying in some horrible accident that probably he caused, yeah, he may have 1 or 2 nightmares after this for years. Actually, they happened recently, apparently. So that's the weird part. But maybe that's because like he started remembering and he unblocked some memories maybe after years because he probably blocked off everything for a while. And then the moon happened and that like triggered something suddenly.
副作用って。
サイドエフェクト。火花みたい。
いや、英語で言い直さなくてもいいです。でも保健医とはいえ、よくそこまで客観的な意見が言えますね。
それが事実だ。それに、私は眠らない。
I don't sleep, okay.
またまた、僕を担ごうとして。
まあ、ほとんど寝ないな。
全然寝不足に見えませんよ。
少年よ、こういう話を知っているかね？
知りません。僕が悪かった。
What story?
よろしい。イルカやクジラは我々と同じ肺呼吸をする哺乳類なのに、眠っている間にどうして溺れたりしないと思う？
I mean, I guess they can hold breath while sleeping somehow? Like the brain allowed them to do that?
それは、尾行を海面に出して浮かんでるんでしょうか？
そんなんじゃ天敵に襲われてしまうさ。正解は眠らずに1日24時間泳いでいる。
Never mind then.
でもそれ、
I can process the information in my head.
もう少し詳しく言うとだな。大脳の右半球と左半球
Oh, okay.
別々に睡眠をとる。したがって完全に眠ってしまうことはない。彼らは起きながら夢を見る。
Huh.
まさか弥生先生もそうだって。
どうかな。
If you can, then you are some kind of superhuman. You can just shut off half of your brain and like sleep with another half. It's not how it works.
でも大脳の右半球と左半球じゃ役割が違うじゃないですか。
それはあくまでも一般的な例に過ぎない。
Okay.
個人差もあるし、聞き手にもよる。
じゃあ
相対性理論で有名なアルバート・アインシュタイン博士の脳がアメリカのスミソニアン博物館に飾られている。
知ってます。
ほう、さすがだな。それでアインシュタインの脳が
I heard about this actually.
どう違うか知ってる？
Yeah.
確か普通の人が脳の 10% しか使ってないのにアインシュタインはその何倍も使っていた。
それはその通りだが、それではディテールを落としていることになる。アインシュタインをはじめ天才と呼ばれる人々は大脳の左半球と右半球を均等に使っていた。
Uh-huh.
今までの話を総合すると弥生先生は自分が天才だと。そう
あら、わかっちゃった。弥生恥ずかしい。
ありがとうございました。先生と話してたら自分の悩みがいかにバカらし。
That's my own form of sarcasm.
まあ君ぐらいの年頃に悩むなってのは無理だろうが、悩んでも意味ないことはたくさんある。どうせなら意味があることで悩もうぜ、少年。
はい。
This is odd. When she replies like that, my sarcasm is no longer sarcasm. Yayoi sensei really is extremely wise about a broad variety of things. That's probably the reason I wanted to come
もうそ
here.
ろそろいいですか。
いや、もうちょっと。
Of course.
先生の方どれだけ凝ってるんですか。
いっぱい。
Sure.
とりあえずその上で、そこから少し左。
Okay. Wow.
そうそう、そこそこ。
もうきちんと揉んで欲しかったら変な強制あげないでくださいね。
Is she like potential road love interest? Like, can we be with her or something? Like, what is happening?
わかってるって。うん、あは
Oh my god.
僕帰ります。
あ、ひなた。
Ah.
眠れないときは無理に眠ろうとしなくていい。体を休めてるだけでも十分効果があるから。眠れるときだけ眠ればいいん
You
だから。
just sleep when you are sleepy. I heard Yayoi sensei a voice from behind, which has suddenly turned cold-headed. If you are a teacher, then act like one. I'm tempted to say this, but I don't. Not when she's actually doing her job.
お大事に。
Thank you very much. Yep. Even though I'm the one who's been teased, this is all I can say. Out of all my life experiences, these afternoons are the only time where I truly feel like I can show myself as a human. Huh?
顔色はいいみたいね。青いひなたくん。
Okay. Oh, Sakuya. Okay. When I turn around, I see.
昨夜
うわじゃないわよ。この密室で弥生先生と一体何をやってたのよ。
It's infirmary. Like, I had a headache. Don't assume stuff. As she says this, Sakuya points to the whiteboard with the drawing that Yayoi sensei did her best to draw yesterday, apparently. Okay, so she thinks like they put this on so no one else will enter? Wow. This is Yaoi's room, knock first, okay?
何もしてないよ。
の
Oh my god.
こ
Here's the title drop of the scene. Of the chapter. Oh my god. Are you
先
serious?
生は黙っててください。話がややこしくなるだけだから。
生徒同士仲良くな。それとあんまり仲良くしすぎて困った事態を引き起こ
弥生先生。
怖い怖い。さっきはあんなに優しかったのに、ひなたくんのいけず。
Wow.
な
Wow. Wow. And just leave, like, refusing to elaborate. What the hell is up with the situation? Why did my bad luck with women have to show up now at all times? Where should I swing this clenched fist of mine?
へえ。おー。
Wow.
だよ
まあ、ひなたにそんな度胸はないだろうしね。
Thanks.
信じてあげるわ。
I don't know if I should thank you or feel insulted.
いや度胸とか
Insulted.
そういう問題じゃなくて人間にはやっていいことといけないことがあるだろ
ほほう。じゃあ約束をすっぽかすのは人間としてやっていい行為なんでしょうか。答えなさい。教科学園高等部1年1組青井ひなたくん。
What promise?
あ約束って
Yeah, I don't know.
いいからとっとと学食来
Oh,
る。
that. Okay.
昼休み終わっちゃうでしょ。
Okay, I thought like something else, but okay.
あれは勝手に咲夜がって
Yeah, you are the one who made that.
話せよ自分で歩けるか
この様子じゃひなたがウサギに変身するのも
Wow.
遠い将来の話じゃなさ。
Someone save me. Blood does not dispute. Okay. Huh?
開いたということは
Door is
まさ
unlocked.
か
Oh, Dad is home. So we skip the cafeteria, we skip the school now, and we are going back home. Okay. When I get home, I find that it's unlocked.
父さん
Okay. Where were you? You were supposed to be late. Like I didn't thought like you were going to be whole day late. And also we were back at during day, which seems like to be big thing, apparently. Yeah, nice to see you do that. Somewhat awkward atmosphere hung between us. Unable to bear this atmosphere any longer,
まさ
I...
かこんな時間に帰ってきてるなんてね空き巣にピックロックされたかと思った
Okay.
入り口も鍵開きっぱなしだったし
ああ、そうか。すまんな。
This is wrong. This isn't the kind of conversation I want to have. Why is that always like this? Why? That's why I...
母さんの見舞いに行ってきたよ。
Oh! Mother's life. She's at hospital. Oh! Oh, okay. So maybe his sister is not dead after all? Maybe his sister is also in the hospital? But I would still say that his sister is dead. But mother's in the hospital, so she's like in coma? Or like her mind is broken and like maybe she doesn't recognize them or something, you know? Stuff like this. Maybe she had trauma after losing her daughter? Basically. Huh.
でも今日は仕事はどうしたの
明日から出張でしばらく帰れない。
Oh,
だから今日は早上がりしてきた。
okay.
あ
Business trip. Does that happen often? As he says this, Dad begins to boil hot water in the kitchen. After that, he presents 2 cups and the tea bags. That cocks his eyebrow. For some reason, it really pisses me
あ
off.
そんなことよりどうだったのさ
ああ、良くなってるさ。だんだん。
Okay. Still, it didn't answer my thoughts about does she like recognize you or like something. But she's awake, it seems, if she's getting better. Dad averts his eyes as he says this. Okay, never mind, this is not that good. You're lying, you always say this, Dad. If she's really getting better, why is it that Mom isn't discharged from the hospital no matter how much time passes?
そっか
Also, why Hinata is not visiting his mother? That's my question. Like, can he just go to her as well? From this conversation, it seems like only father is visiting her. Is Hinata having like too much of PTSD to visit her? Or maybe his mother having PTSD if she sees Hinata? That would like fit with my theory of Hinata causing the accident or whatever happened to the sister. Maybe mother is like blaming him for this and she's getting worse when she sees him. So that he's avoiding to meeting her. Stuff like this. But I say this instead. I'd rather not hear anything bad. There's no way the news will be good either way. That also gives a rather flat answer, just like me. But there's nothing between us that we can bring up in the conversation.
僕部屋に行ってるよ。
まあ待ちなさい。
What's with that? Just what is that trying to say so late in the game?
学校で何か変わったことは起きていないか。
Very intriguing conversation right now. I'm listening.
変わったこと？
Where do you work exactly? Now that I think about it, didn't that say something like that yesterday morning as well? Did he? I don't remember. Can you remind me in the comments? Did he actually say something like that?
そうだな。例えば体調不調を訴える生徒が増えているとか。
Maybe he did ask that. I don't remember. Increase of students have been complaining about not feeling well. Yeah, a lot of like students been discharged. They were going to Yaoi's like infirmary and taking home earlier. Yeah. How do you know that? What do you know? Also orange. You are the orange fraction. Yaoi sensei words pop into my mind. Yeah.
君でもう
何がです？
相対願い。それ以外にも今日
How do you know that? Can be. What is that trying to
何
say?
言ってるのさ。そんなことあるわけない。
God damn it, Hinata, why you can just like talk to this guy? Like, what the fuck? Like, what is your issue with your dad? Like, why can't you just tell him that, like, you can see this is like some kind of like real shit is happening. Can't you say just yes? Why can't you just agree with him for once or anything? Why you hate him so much that you can't even agree on stuff like this? These are the words that came out of my mouth. That film stares me like they're failure at communication. Like you could put these two in like White Album 2 and they would fit there.
そうか。それならいいんだ。きっと思い過ごしだろう。
I can't stand this. I try to go to my room so I don't have to look at him. I hear that voice from behind
もし
me.
困ったことになったら、天音先生に相談しなさい。
Amane sensei. Not Yaoi. Okay. Who's the Amane? Amane? Yaoi sensei? Oh, okay, that's her name. Okay. Huh. You have a lot of faith in her. But why? I retreated to my room without answering him. What does that know? Why is that words infringing on mine? I'm so confused. I don't know how I should interpret this. Headache. Okay. The world feels like it began to collapse at the same time as my headache starts. This must be some kind of mistake. These peaceful days where nothing happens were supposed to continue on forever. Another dream sequence. I assume this is like a common trope at this point. We go to sleep and we have some nightmare. What is this? Even though I feel like I don't recognize this place, it also feels like I've been here countless times. And what I'm doing here? Oh, this is the same rooftop like last time. That should be the girl and the rabbits, I think. Again, right? They're 100% going to be like rabbit and some girl. Assuming his sister. Fumbling, I walk forward. Is something waiting for me? Or am I all alone? Huh? Who called me just now? Don't you give me DS era treatment? Come on. Masada, is that you? Why are you dashing me again? It can't be. I? M-R. Okay, don't know what you want to say yet, but... Red eyes. I like your red eyes and white hair. This is such a cool contrast. And she's in pajamas. Intentional? Or not? I mean, intentional of course, but... Does that mean like maybe... She's in pajamas because the scene is at the night? Or this is like a rooftop of a hospital? And she's in pajamas because she's been in the hospital. Maybe she died from some kind of illness in the hospital actually, and that was not an accident? She doesn't look like Hinata, and have like different eye color, different hair. I wouldn't say that his sister, maybe it's not actually. So who are you? Okay, let's just continue. Maybe this is someone else.
Mutsuki.
Oh, it is actually Mutsuki, so it is your sister. Unless Mutsuki is not your sister. I don't know. It should be your sister, I think. Unless you just like let some random girl called Mutsuki that was like your, I don't know, friend from the beginning, like let her live with you at your home and stuff. Maybe. Or something like that. But most likely it's your sister. The instant I say that word, I feel like I understand everything. Regret hits me like an avalanche. The impact takes hold of my heart, rendering my body unable to move. Regret, yeah. US, yeah. Still don't know what that can be. I can hear her voice no matter what. I can approach her no matter what. But she's definitely criticizing me. That's because she resents me. And that girl over there is...
Mutsuki.
That word came out of my mouth. Yeah, like, come on, it must be like his sister. 100%, like, this girl is not like his girlfriend or like early friend that just happened to live with them under the same roof. Like, there's mother in the hospital, someone who's not here, so yeah, like everything pointing out it's his sister. I'm not going to like even debate this anymore, I think. The word comes out of my mouth. My ears hear that name. Understanding begins to gradually soak into my brain. Oh, that's a nice callback. Okay. Also, this is interesting that I think she's dead. That said, like it's not confirmation. That's what Dad said. Why I think? Very interesting. Is she missing? That's right, I'd kill her. Oh, never mind then. So my theory was right, that he blamed himself on some kind of accident? That's why the rabbit been laughing and stuff? Why? Even though I never believed it. And now everyone ganging up on me, trying to make me remember her. Why? She's no longer here. Aoi Mutsuki, my younger sister, my twin sister. Okay, so she's younger sister. The chaos was me. That was all my fault. Okay, is this backstory or we hear this in our mind now? And why? Why did you suddenly disappear? It's been 2 years since you ran away from home. Oh! So she's... Oh, so she just ran away and she's like not confirmed dead or like anything. That's why he said, I think she's dead. So he blames himself for her escape. If I'd been more reliable, then it would have never happened. Interesting. So she's missing. And father just assumes she's dead. Everyone assumes she's dead. But in reality, she's just missing. So maybe it's actually real Mutsuki that is sending these emails to Hinata. It might be the real one then. The actual one. She survived. I mean, she ran away from home or something, so... Like... There's a, like, high chance that she survived, I think. I mean, it depends how old she was and stuff, but... Overall, like, yeah, there's a chance that she would survive. It's my fault, right? If I'm wrong, tell me the reason. Is it yes or no? I don't care which it is. Just answer. I don't know. I don't know. My heart is trembling. My thoughts are unsettled, blending into the background noise. She just said yes. I just realized. Why you gave me dots while she said yes? Game, come on. You can't do this to me. So she is actually blaming him. Or like, actually Hinata brain is blaming himself. Because this is not, like, probably real. Like, he's like talking to himself. Or something. I have a feeling. Because how else like would he hear his sister in head? Like, what the hell? Because I don't know, I stopped thinking. That's why I've lived up until now. So that I don't think about it. So that I don't remember, so that I don't suffer. Is she dead? Or is she alive? Yeah, no one knows. The answer is either yes or no. Even so, I think she's still alive. I don't think she's still alive. Even so, I can't trust my own memories. Even so, the fuck? Feeling of guilt swirls around in my brain over and over and over. I can see my hold on reality warping around me. What's right? What's definite? Is there ground below my feet? My eyes can't see the past, the future, or even the present. You definitely don't have the foreknowledge. Where is tomorrow? Okay, we entered cluster 3. Whatever the clusters are. Lamp of lead. What a bizarre thing. Well, I will leave the rest of the thing for next episode. This episode was interesting. Moon's age 18. Yeah, like 2 days passed. Right. Anyway, let me know in the comments what do you think so far about Mutsuki's situation. I think like she actually might be real somewhere. She might be alive. I would assume Mutsuki is alive for now. I don't think they would just kill off her off screen and then give that much of like weird development on her. It kind of feels like normal development, like to show like some trauma for Hinata, but it feels a little bit too weird to give that much of focus on this. Like at some point we are going to meet her, I think. Maybe we are going to like leave school in order to find her. Maybe we are going to get the email that will like convince us that she's alive and we are going to try to find her. Also very weird that Dad is asking the question if anyone else is feeling bad recently in school. That was suspicious and weird, like why would you know that? What do you know, Dad? And he's going on the trip. I mean, trip is normal at work, I guess, but before that was the question if anyone was feeling bad. Anyway, interesting episode. Can't wait to read more. Hope you can wait for the next episode, but for now, comments are yours. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next one. Click that like button if you liked the episode, subscribe for more, check my Discord, and become a member if you would like to support me and see episodes earlier. Thank you once again, and for a Pocket Watch, as going out.